Hi, fourth grade Smarties. I'm going to do my best to teach you how to make a journal using my laptop and what I have. I'm not set up really for a video how-to, so I'm just going to do my best. If we would be in school right now, we would be studying the Oregon Trail and westward expansion. So one of the things we do when we study that is we assume the role of a pioneer person, which I'm going to give you a choice of who to be. And then we create a diary of what happened to them as they crossed the trail. So I thought that we would try our best with what we have at home to recreate those journals. So I came up with a few supplies. I think I told you in the classroom meeting the other day what we would be using. So I asked you to look around your house if you had a grocery bag. You'll need one of those. I think most of you said you had access to that. A pair of scissors is also what you'll need. I did ask if people had string. A lot of you thought you had string or yarn or even like a hair tie. If you don't have that, you could use a rubber band, and if you're going to the grocery store and buying vegetables, you should be eating vegetables, they have a rubber band on them. So take that off there. You like how I snuck that in? So if you have all those things, and one more thing, I asked you to get a couple pieces of blank paper. It can be lined paper, it can be recycled paper, just something that you're going to be doing your journaling on. Okay, with that being said, if you don't have it, go ahead and pause right now. Go grab a grocery bag, scissors, some paper, and the string if you have it, okay? All right, hopefully you unpaused, you're ready to go. First thing you're going to do is on your paper bag, you're going to open it up, okay? Imagine it as a rectangular, like a prism. You're going to cut along the sides right here so you can open up your paper bag to lay out flat, okay? This is going to be our cover. And if we were making it at school right now, we would be using like a synthetic leather. Well, the closest thing I could come to that with what we have in our homes was to use a paper bag and make it look like leather. So here's how we're going to do it. Once you have cut your bag up, you're going to take the paper and you're going to wad it up. You're going to pull it apart. You don't want to wad so hard that it breaks it, and you're going to smooth it out, okay? I'm going to do this like 5 or 6 times. So I'm going to wad it up again, as tight as I can get it. Maybe I even want to twist it, not twisting enough that I break it or tear it. And then I'm going to smooth it out again. If I keep doing that, eventually it looks a little bit like faux leather, okay? This is one side of my grocery bag that I did. And then I cut out the other. If you can see, I left the handle still on. You can do it if you want. I want the size of my bag to be big enough that it covers my paper, like a journal cover, okay? So here's my front. I'm gonna put the other piece on the other side. So I've kind of just made a book cover out of a crumpled up paper bag, but it's to make it look old-fashioned and kind of like it's leather. We're doing the best with what we have. After you've done that, you're going to want to punch holes in your paper and punch holes in the cover. Now, I know I'm a teacher and I've got my teacher tools at home, so yeah, I do have a 3-hole punch here. But I know most of us don't. If you don't have a 3-hole punch, promise me that when I show you to do this, you will have an adult help you. I do not need parents emailing me saying, you told my kid to get a knife and punch a hole in paper. You can use the edge of your scissors, the tip, the real sharp part. You could use a pencil to poke a hole through your paper, which I've seen you do a lot at school, so I know how you do. You can do that. Or you could use the very tip of a knife, but if you do that, I really would like your parents to help you. I really don't want anyone getting hurt, okay? So I went ahead, 3-hole punched mine with a 3-hole punch. I'm gonna go ahead and put my cover on the back, paper in the middle, cover back on the front, and here's the part where the string comes in. I'm gonna go ahead and bind my book I'm going to bind my book by putting string through the front, through the paper, and through the back and tying it. If you have a stapler at home, you could staple it. If you wanted to, you could even glue it. That would work. Up to you how you want to put it together, but you just want to make sure your pages stay in there. Worst case scenario, you can use it more like a file, and it doesn't have to be connected. But you know what? Be a little bit creative. Take a look around your house, see what you have, what you could use. You might come up with something better. I'm going to try and enable the comments down below here, not below me, but below the video. So if you come up with a better way to do it, or you come up with a really creative way to do it, besides string or a rubber band or a hair tie, let us know. Put it down there, because I believe we may have all the 4th grade classes doing it, and you may be helping someone else out. I hope you have a lot of fun making this journal. I'm going to post a picture in our Google Classroom of what the final journal will look like, so you know what to draw on the front. I didn't get one ready ahead of time for you. Anyway, I hope you have fun making this. Let me know if you have any questions. Email me or put it on our Google Classroom chat, and I will answer them the best I can. All right, have fun, guys.